Sway.
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 In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning.
Shake it.
Wake your fuck ass up. That crust out your eyes.
Y'all gonna learn today. Sway in the morning, Shade 4-5. Y'all gonna learn today. Friday. You know what we do on Friday, Heather B.
That's right.
You know. Yeah, man. Uh-oh. You hear that voice right there?
Oh, man. It's Friday. It's Friday. Feel good Friday.
Feel good Friday, man.
Yeah.
Up next, man, we got... Man, it's unfair when he comes up here.
I know, man.
That don't even feel right because we don't really... I can't interview him.
That's your bro.
That's my little brother right here, man.
Yeah, man.
You know, he just dropped a new project. It's the one and only Saigon is here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes. Beautiful day.
Greatest Story Never Told, Part 3.
Mm-hmm. Chapter 3, third
Chapter
time.
3, Troubled Times of Brian Kennard.
Yeah. Kennard, man.
Kennard, okay, man. Everybody be killing
that.
Yeah, well,
everybody be killing it, though.
Yeah, Kennard, which is his real name.
Right.
Yeah, Kennard.
And, man, arguably, man, Greatest Story Never Told, Part 1 was, you know, people will say that was the equivalent what Jay-Z did with Reasonable Doubt or Nas did with Stillmatic. That was your version.
Yeah.
You know, and so now we on Chapter 3.
Yep. And Just Blaze told me yesterday, leaving the Greatest Story Never Told alone. He said, let it go now.
Let it go?
Yeah, let it go.
This
he
is
said,
it?
He said, we're going to come back later on, but I don't think we'll be rapping that much longer, like putting music out.
Uh-huh.
But, you know, he's like, let it go, man.
Why did he say that?
I don't know. It just came out of nowhere. He said because... He says when you keep going, you kind of devalue it the more you go. Yeah. And then he's like, then he tried to say like what Jay did with the bloop. I was like, nah, it's a totally different thing. Uh-huh. But I understand where he was coming from. Like we're gonna do something, start something fresh, something new instead of because people always go back to that first one.
Yeah. They do. Right?
And that first one was a gem. Like it was a time when we was in the studio for 3 months, me and Just Blaze, just for 3 months, just recording that album, day in and out, and flying in musicians, flying the production, the way we cohesively put it together, everything. Like it's hard to really go back and match it. And I've been like a crackhead trying to chase that first, that you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
So you know, but it's all love. But I really enjoyed doing this one because I got a chance to work with a lot of legends.
Talk about that.
You know, I got Big Daddy Kane on the album. Like,
that
you know
was
what I'm saying?
Wow.
I got Coogee. I got Coogee Rap, Little Bibby. And Memphis Bleak on one record.
Wow.
I call them Mechanical Animals because it's like I want to show hip hop as a timeless art form, and you could put 4 different generations on one record. Yeah. You got the 80s, 90s, 2000s, and 2010s.
And what I thought was dope on the Mechanical Animals record, Lil Bibby.
He went off.
That's our homie. That's our little homie. You know that, right?
Yeah, for sure.
How did you connect with Bibby?
I actually met him once. My big brother Sway, who you might have heard of. I was doing Rap Fix.
Yeah, and that's when y'all connected.
And we connected right there. I met him there. We exchanged information because you know Chicago's dangerous. And I was telling son, I'm like, man, you got a chance to really be a star. You know, we got star power. So get the fuck out the hood. Stop playing around. You know what I mean? Because you know these kids be reckless. So, you know, and me and him started to talk on the phone a lot, just Bill. And I'm like, yo, I got this record I want to throw you on, but it's a break beat. It's some real New York 80s sound. He was like, send that shit. You deep ass way. Maybe like a young ass old soul. He got an old soul. Yeah. He like, yo, send that over, bro.
And then he got
on it right away. No industry bullshit. No.
That's a beautiful thing, man. Yeah. Now, so everybody that's on the name it again is you?
It's me, Memphis Bleak, Lil Bibby, and Coogee Rap.
How'd you get with Memphis Bleak?
Bleak is another one. Like when I was doing my deal with Just, him, you know, that whole Rockefeller camp is like close together. So.
By a name or a number.
Oh,
what's
shit.
that?
Oh, damn.
Siri's in this motherfucker, man.
That's Saigon's phone.
Siri? Nah, but yeah, like me and Bleak always had a good relationship. I went on tour with Jay before, and I was opening up for Jay. Me and Bleak used to run around and, you know, do the young shit a few years ago. So me and him developed a relationship. We had did a record called Riders before. So
I remember that.
When I came with this one, I was like, yo, Bleak, man. Because Bleak, he never got the real credit he deserved because he stand next to the sun. Yeah. It's hard to shine next to the sun, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, you know, he can rhyme. So I went and got him, G-Rap, and G-Rap, woo. I warned everybody, too. I said, look, man, G-Rap might clean us up. and he did.
He did it, man.
Yeah, he kind of cleaned us up.
This is what I want to do. We're gonna play that.
Yeah, let's play that.
Okay, Mechanical Animals.
Album in stores now. Go
Pick
get
up
that.
the album.
Go get that.
Saigon has been all over the TV.
Yeah.
He's been all over the internet. We're going to talk about all that up next. 888-742-3345. Sway in the Morning, Shade 45. You want to talk to Saigon? Call her right now.
Yeah.
I like that. Mechanical Animals.
Yeah, some hip-hop shit, man.
Saigon is here. Saigon.
Back to back. What up, y'all?
888-742-3345. Saigon is here.
Yes. Troubled Times of Brian Caranar. Make sure y'all get that. It's in stores now. It's iTunes, Amazon. You know, we in them digital days, so y'all gotta go get on them iTunes. You know, I'm an older artist, so my fans like to get CDs. But it ain't that many record stores left out there, you know. Going
no
extinct.
record stores.
Yeah, there's like one left in the world.
We burning them at my house right now, man.
That's shit crazy.
Set up a shelf. You want to get CDs? Come to my house.
Come to my
You talk about the digital age, man. You partnered up with CPXi.
CPXi, yep.
And this is a company that's worth over $500 million.
Yeah, for sure.
And we've been talking about this. We've been trying to meet up.
Yeah, I've been calling you for the past 6 months.
Hey man, I got
busy. I know, man.
It's Con Ed. They just keep hitting me up.
I know they hit me too.
Yeah, right. But it's an interesting venture. I did meet with your partner before, and I love what they're doing. But I love that your vision in it is, like you said, you may not always just be putting out music, but you're thinking ahead.
Yeah.
What is this platform you formulated with them?
Well, what we did like first of all, we did like a digital multimedia conglomerate. These guys, they do like 6 billion ad impressions a day. They do like all them ads you see popping up on the internet, and they connect consumers with product. And where music is going digital. Like MP3s already replaced CDs pretty much, and now the streaming shit is replacing MP3s because people don't even really want to put the storage on their phone no more. Like, so now all these streaming sites like Spotify, like Beats, you know, they really where music is going. And being that that's what this company does anyway, from a digital standpoint, I put together a plan. I got tired of knocking on record companies' doors for their little money. Like, I was like, damn, man. If you go to a record company, all they are is a bank, really. Once you realize that, they outsource most of the shit they do. Most of the radio, promo, they go hire people to do it and get you popping. So I'm like, if I can go put together a business plan, it took me about 2 months to put together a good business plan. Yeah.
Did you do it yourself? Did you
No,
hire?
I had help.
Okay.
I had my friend's wife, she's in school, so she helped me. I just let her know what I wanted to entail in it, because when you go try to get venture capitalists to give you millions of dollars, you gotta have they want to know how they gonna get a return on their shit. You know what I'm saying? So I had to put why invest in me, put together this big fucking elaborate business plan, and you know, I pitched it to a couple guys, and Mike came in and was like, look, I'll finance you, I'll give you office.
Mike is CPXi.
Mike is CPXi, who's the owner of that $1 billion conglomerate. It's a huge company. We did a joint venture deal where we got Hip Hop My Way, where we're like making that a incubator for new artists and really do artist development, and then as they grow, upstream them and help them put out their music digitally and really get fan bases, and really it's really like an unsigned hype of the digital world, but we have a record label connected with it.
Hip Hop My Way. You guys go online, look that up, man.
How much do you think that television, if your ventures with Love and Hip Hop, and then when you did Ayanla's series, how much do you think that boosted your fan base, or do you feel like it did the opposite?
Love and Hip Hop, people, that kind of hurt me, because what I really represent is progressiveness and productivity and being productive. The reason why I did that show is because the demographic of it is 18 to 25 young black women. That's their highest demo. And when you see me and Erica, the girl I was on the show with, our dynamic was we're two people who have to co-parent whether we like it or not, because we have a child. We don't get along. We don't hardly even speak, but we were irresponsible. We had irresponsible sex. And so I'm like, let's show this demographic of the baby mama era and baby daddy era, quote unquote. Let's show them you can still be intelligent and still co-parent even though you're not together. Let's show that. And I tried to show that, but that show is not about that. The show's about drama. So while I'm explaining this to her, I'm like, we're going to have to really trick the producers into letting us tell this story, because they're going to want us to, quote unquote, turn up. And homegirl just want to turn up. And I was like, fuck it, let's. It ain't gonna be bad on you. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm the wrong one. Yeah.
Don't nobody turn up quite like Saigon.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I told her, I said, look, we don't want to go down that route. Look, we have a plan to do. We have our son up here, so we have to show some sort of.
You felt like you fell into a trap?
I did. Well, if I would have listened a bit, that's why you always listen to your big brother. Always listen to your big bro, because Sway told me probably not to do that show. He told me not to do it. Mm-hmm. I came to him when I got the opportunity, and I'm that hard-headed little brother. Nah, trust me, man, I got this. He was like, bro, they're not gonna let you in that editing room. You ain't got nothing. And I had to learn the hard way.
Learn the hard way, right?
Yeah, but you know what? No, the good part about some people was like, I understood where you was coming from, because when I get, I'm passionate about what I believe.
Yeah.
So sometimes things get lost in translation. Because even watching it back, I'm like, I ain't say nothing wrong. I'm here trying to make sure my son's okay. He was a little too young for me to be that worried about his speech at that time, because he was 19 months.
Yeah.
But at the time, I was just wanting to make sure. I'm like, with all this autism and shit going on, let's just be sure. Ain't nothing wrong with checking it out.
Yeah.
It's my dime anyway. I'm paying for all this shit. So what are you worried about?
Yeah.
So, you trying to say I'm a bad like, ain't nobody, come on, man. He's 19. He's 19 months. He's a baby at the time we did. But now, for everybody that asks me, my son's great. He's awesome. You can't shut him up. He talks a lot. I'm going through court battles with this girl now, but it's life.
For what?
Man.
Custody?
Custody, yeah.
Joint custody? What are you seeking?
I want full custody of my son.
You ready for that?
You know what? I thought about it, and I am ready for it, because with this new venture, I don't got to do as much running around as an artist, because now I can really work like a normal human being and sustain and make money. So yeah, man, I'm ready to. My kids changed my life, and I want to be a great father, man. That's all I really want to be.
I can only commend you for that.
You know, man.
Go ahead, Heather.
Yeah, no. So I guess you done then. Are you done with the reality?
Yeah. Oh hell yeah, for Shiggity show.
Okay, Heather B. All these reality stars. Heather should open a class. She was the first African American reality
Don't do
TV
that.
star
I
in
remember
history.
you felt when you was
Tell 'em
running. Oops,
that-
All right, we're going to play another song, Greatest Story Never Told, Chapter 3.
Let's play Let's Get Smart, man.
Let's get smart.
Because
And then,
being that we having some grown man talk,
yeah.
this is what the hip hop generation got to do. It's time to smarten up, man. We can't party, but we can only pop so many goddamn bottles.
You got a lot of adults that, on camera, they want to act like adolescents because they think if by doing so, they're going to stay relevant. And then these young kids going to think you young.
Exactly.
And they not. They still think you old.
Exactly. Acting like a fucking kid.
Yeah, okay. So
let's get smart, man. It's
Saigon,
time for it.
888-742.
Shout out to DJ Premier, man, for this one. I love you, Primo.
888-742-3345.
Yeah. Plus I'm very smart. Different. It's just different. Plus I'm very smart.
Yes, this is Saigon. Yes, it's smart. They done dumbed it down now. Let's get smart.
Chapter 3.
You need that in your
The
life.
Troubled Times of Brian Carinard.
Very smart.
See, I got that right correctly, man. Me and this dude done been on double dates, Heather B.
Talk about
word,
it.
Man. Oh, shit. Sway, man. Sway know how to get them.
Double dates.
The women love Sway.
Yo, real up.
Sway,
Don't crack the image.
you put it out there, bro.
Yeah, wait, so I have a question. Where y'all be going for these double dates?
No, this was years ago.
Yeah.
So,
This is years
Memory
ago.
still active.
We went to
Jamaican spot. The Jamaican little spot. Yeah.
Look at the bromance.
Yeah, the Jamaican spot.
with two Jamaicans.
Jody. With two Jamaicans. Two thick Jamaicans. Nice Jamaicans.
Who's friskier, Sway or you?
Sway.
Get the hell out of here, man.
What kind of question is that?
You remember Denver?
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Do you
Denver.
remember Denver?
Yeah, I got a little drunk in Denver.
Yeah, and saw him rolling on the floor with somebody he just met.
Oh, say what?
I was under the influence. I was under the influence. I was actually inebriated.
Yeah.
So that's drunker than drunk. It's drunk than is inebriated. I was fucked up.
Was it a regrettable face and body?
I don't remember. That's
Sway?
the thing. Sway got to tell you. Like,
Oh man, and I'm to the listeners. Have you ever been with a friend who was so inebriated that you couldn't? I was yelling in his ear, and it was like he didn't hear nothing. But if I whispered in his ear, he could hear everything. It was something weird going on, man.
that was some crazy time. Because the air is hard to breathe out that motherfucker too. So they warn you. They be like, yo. And then I did a show. I ain't eat, and I was drinking, and I got drunk. When you drink on an empty stomach, that shit has a whole different effect. Man, I was fucked up and it was a learning experience.
We went to a club, right? Just randomly showed up. I don't know if you remember this. We went to a bar, and we always bum rush the DJ. And the DJ didn't have his song, so in his computer, he's like, "Oh man, I'm a big Saigon fan. Okay, play something." I didn't bring nothing with me. Giddy gets on the mic. Yo, fuck Denver, yo. Blah, blah. I was like, wait, hold up, man. What are you doing? We're in Denver. Oh, my bad. I love Denver. Yo.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Wild times. We had some crazy times. Me and Sway go back 15 years almost, man.
Yeah,
so
that's crazy.
He watched me grow. I remember. This is why I love this man forever. I remember before I had a record deal, before I even put out a mixtape, I met Sway, and he had an artist named Sly Boogie, and me and Sly did a record. I was like, Sway, I need a favor, man. I can we do like a mock MTV interview? Like, we gonna fake it, like I'm gonna act like I'm on MTV. And we went to some fucking rooftop with a camera dude, and I'm sitting there fronting like it's MTV because you on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, y'all see me, man.
That's funny.
Abandonation. I'm like,
we here, man. We made it. And motherfuckers was buying into that. They see you, they like, this nigga's on. I was like,
because Sway the man.
Yeah, it's Sway that dude. I was like, yeah, and that shit like that helped. Help me get in my situation.
There it is, man. Come on. That's what we each one bring one. Dion is in Hawaii. Say what up to Saigon, Dion. How you doing?
All right, how you doing?
Doing all right.
What's up, Dion?
Nothing much, man. I just want to say hello, shout out to the whole 3 in the morning crew, Saigon, to you. Just
Peace.
keep doing what you're doing, brother. We out here looking.
Peace, Hawaii. That's what's up.
Hey, man, get that album, man.
Get that album,
Be looking
man.
for the album.
Go to iTunes.
Man.
Everybody go to iTunes right now. Get that album, man. It's a dope album. Real hip-hop shit. Like, we ain't in here trying to sing and do all that shit that's going on. It's trendy. But this is still a great group of people who like hip-hop. And not the new hip-hop was formed, which is R&B with raps on it.
I was about to ask you about that. How do you feel?
Shit is R&B. Shit is all R&B now. Like, everybody's a singer. You got to be a singer and a rapper right now to make it, kind of. You got to sing, unless your shit is going to stick out. You got to learn how to harmonize and come up with melodies and carry a tune.
Right, but do you look at these thugged out singers as genuine competition?
Nah, I don't even, because I do something different, man. I'm on a mission with music. Music to me is my weapon to talk to the youth, you know what I mean? And if I'm going to talk to the youth, I'm going to tell them something good. Like, we just played a song, Let's Get Smart. That's bigger than a song. We're doing a whole campaign where we go around New York City with the schools with the worst GPAs. And there's schools in the South Bronx with a fucking 48% graduation rate. And these rappers are who they looking up to. And if we not going to step up and be the elders and lead the next generation, who the fuck is going to do it? They need somebody to look up to. And then we, the generation right above these teenagers. We can't sit around and watch them fuck up and do it and look at these crazy because we are the examples. And before you're an artist, you're a man. So what makes a man is his being responsible. So as an artist, you have a responsibility, whether you like it or not. A lot of motherfuckers, I ain't no role. You is a role model. And you know you're a role model. Because the people that market you and put you out there know. They know the influence of it. That's why if you make a record called Cop Killer, they're going to take your ass off the shelf. But if I make Nigga Killer, it's number one. You know what I'm saying?
Good point, man. I didn't even think of it like that. Marcus in Denver, Mark. Hey, man, I'm sorry about that.
Hey, it's all love. Y'all here, man. Saigon, man. I just want to shout out to you, man. Hey,
Peace and love.
That Smart track, man. I came in on the middle of it, so I just want to shout out to you because my sister, she had told me about that track yesterday. She was listening to it on Hip Hop Nation, though. And she's like, that's the type of music that we need.
Yeah, man. That's why I'm here.
Nowadays.
Yeah, that's why I still do it, man. That's the only reason I do it. I mean, I like to have fun and party and shit like that from time to time, but I think this is more of a vessel. It's a vessel for us, and we got to use this shit, man. Before they take it away.
Before they take it away. Saigon is here, man. He was just on stage at downtown at Webster Hall,
that
man.
was beautiful, man.
Yeah.
I had a lot of people come out and support. Sway, Just Blaze was out there on stage singing hooks. Rich Nice.
Just Blaze was
Sway,
singing
he
hooks.
Was singing the hooks on this. I never seen Just do that.
Yeah, I was like your background dancer.
Yeah, Sway was up there doing it.
Yeah.
Smooth the Hustler came out and did Broken Language. Like, Oh, that shit was great, man.
Did AZ?
Royal Flush was out, Cormega. I almost started a Queensbridge brawl. You seen that shit?
What happened?
Because I went up there, I was like, because Tragedy Gaddafi was on stage.
Yeah, Intelligent Hoodlum.
Yeah, Intelligent. So I'm like, this is guy right here. I was listening to Marley Marl on the other day, and he said the Tragedy Gaddafi laid the blueprint of that Queensbridge sound. Mm-hmm. Like even before Nas came out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Marley was saying it. So while I'm on stage, I'm like, yo, you gotta salute him. Marley Marl said that, and Mega went on stage like, hold up. I got my own style. I'm like, yeah, talk about it. And I let them two, and they went back and forth about 5 minutes about some Queensbridge history. And it was dope, though. It was dope. It started to get a little tension, but then, I keep smiling and say, everybody, no, it's friendly.
Did AZ make it down? Because I saw AZ.
AZ didn't come. He wasn't there.
He was talking about it. He might have been in the crowd.
Oh, he might have been in the crowd.
Yeah.
DJ Ron G was there, which was dope, man. I'm like, damn, man, you got any blend tapes on you, nigga?
I know, right?
I could use one of them motherfuckers like that.
That's what we're going to do. Saigon is here, man. Before you leave, I got to ask you to do a verse, but we're going to do something different because on our Friday Cyphers, we have producers play original music, never before heard. So we got Slimmy Neutron. He's going to be here. He's down with Fame School with Telly. And he's gonna play some beats. Did Jen come yet?
Yeah, Jen.
Jen's here. Okay, and Louis V. Gutter's here as well. And Saigon is gonna join us. But first, I want to play this 1 Foot in the Door with Big Daddy Kane.
Yeah.
How'd you get Kane on that, dude?
Oh man, that was what?
Were you scared? Like, were you nervous as a rapper that you about to rap next to get Big Daddy?
Hell yeah. And I kind of took a little jab at him in my verse, and I told him before. I did it on purpose, and then I took it back, bro. You're gonna hear it, but it's funny because Kane was just tweeting like that he fuck with my music heavy. He's like, yo, Saigon is one of the new artists, one of the only new artists I really fuck with. So when I was making the album, I was like, damn, man, let me give it a shot, because I know. And then same thing, motherfuckers always be like, yo, let me fill you out a little bit. Get on the phone with him, and we built. He's down in North Carolina. He was like, send a record, man. If I fuck with it, I'll jump. Like, I don't be jumping on this nigga shit. I'm like, I know, man, but it'll mean everything to me because I cut my eyebrows when I was small. I had the three lines in my shit. I had a high top at all. Like, I was my idol. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to be blacker because of Big Daddy Kane. And I grew up in the era when light-skinned niggas was in. You know what I'm saying? Kane came out, I wanted to be darker. I was in the sun, like, I'm going to look like Kane. Like
That's a first.
Yeah, I was, right?
Because nobody don't ever really admit they want to be black.
Exactly.
Hold on.
Niggas bleach their skin all the time.
About white people sunbathe all the time.
That's different. They call that tanning. I'm talking about, he said black.
Yeah.
All right. Here it is. 1 Foot in the Door, Saigon. Call us, 888-742-3345.
It's Sway in the morning, only on Shea 45.